Hello and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I'm Dustin and we are looking at Verizon Communications, which rarely makes it to the top most active stocks on Yahoo Finance. But when you're down 7.5% in one day, it's pretty easy to notice that there must have been a lot of volume. So we're going to first start looking at the prices we normally do. We are down at $31.46, which is ugly. We were down 7.5% in one day, which, as you can tell based on this chart down here, it looks like telecoms are going through something. I'm not sure, but it looks like AT&T and Verizon are either pulling each other down or something has gone absolutely parabolically wrong for them because they are below the 5-day moving average and the 20-day moving average. This is bad. 97 million shares traded in one day on a random Monday for Verizon. I don't know if they did earnings. I don't know if there's a catalyst. I don't know if there's a pre-earnings announcement. I'm not sure. But that wick right there, that is an ugly candle. Opening up at $33 and closing at $31.25. Yuck. Can I get myself out of that position if I'm long? I hope so. Because when we look at the 1 day, the 5 day, the 15 day, the 1 month, the 3 month, and the 6 month, every single one of them is flipped rolling negative. And when you look here, when you really should pay attention to the signal on the 10th of July, when it was at $35, that was the signal. When you see a rolling change and it all goes negative, that's not good. Right now, we have a go short in the short term, go short in the intermediate term, and go short on the longer term, as well as we've now flipped fully bearish on short term, intermediate term, and longer term. Yuck. This is not something I want to own. This is not something I want to be a part of. I can see we got a falling bear on the 10th, which no surprise there. That is exactly when we got that negative correlation across all of these rolling returns. We got that same falling bear in the sentiment. We can see now that really there's no hope for this until you get some sort of bullish signal. I don't see any bullish signals right now. We've got 5 bullish signals, but the correlation to the bullish signals is going down. We are rising in the bearish signals, and the correlation is it's going more negative, which is even more concerning, which means that it's actually becoming more and more powerful. We look here over at the overall trading signals. We do have 5 of the bear key 3 that we got. We got the first of the 2 on the 11th. Wow. I mean, this thing isn't perfect, and I made this completely for myself, but this has been really telling you exactly what to pay attention to. We got a big bear, we've got some small bears. I'll just tell you what, I want to be a bear in Verizon if I was going to be anything. I'm not long, I'm not short, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be going long at all. Here's the chart more up close. It looks like that 40 level just essentially got rejected. This is a nice trend line down. I don't believe in trend lines, but I do believe in trend. When we look at the overall daily sentiment, we can see that we're down at 46%. So we could still fall. Like the lowest that we've seen on here was 27%, which is really hard to do. If you watch any other videos, this oscillator generally bottoms out around 35 to 40%, and it tops out around 60 to 62 or 63%. Verizon's in oh my goodness, look at that volume. That's the highest volume in the past 9 months, all on just a random Monday where you drop 7.5%. You are going to want to believe in this price movement because volume shows you that people are very serious. We can see that the correlation, the volatility is currently falling while the correlation is rising, which means that we are going to expect, boys and girls, for the price to continue to move. My concern, and this would be the scariest thing possible, would be that it actually bottoms out similar to what it did here on the 28th of June. And then what you end up getting as it starts to break out here, it actually starts to fall like it did. And then you get an aggressive move downwards. When you look at this trade range, it looks like we got pretty much a trade range for the past 9 months around $40. This is the first time that we've broken below 35, right? Like this is the first time we've broken below $34, $35. This is really frightening if you're a Verizon bull. I don't know what to say. The only thing I can ask you is, are you long or are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the New High newsletter. We give you 25 plus stocks breaking out every Sunday at 9 a.m. to your inbox just for free. Be the lazy trader. Get a list sent to you. Talk to you soon.